All right. The last thing I'm covering today is what my ultimate home office setup looks like. I get all the time, hey, Kevin, are you walking on a treadmill? At this moment, I'm not. Actually, I could turn it on, but I get asked all the time, hey, Kevin, are you walking on a treadmill? And the truth is, normally I am. I gotta stop this. This is distracting. And so one of the biggest questions I usually typically get from my friends and other people is, what does your office setup look like? And this week I actually wrote a full article about what my home office setup looks like with all the different things. There's obviously affiliate links in there if you want to support my channel. If you like any of the gear, would appreciate it. But check that out. But basically, here's all the things that I do within my home office, especially during quarantine. First thing, I shoot YouTube videos. I write articles. I make calls for my high ticket sales clients. I host Zoom meetings as well. I build out websites, funnels, especially for kick-ass investing at the moment. And of course, I watch Jersey Shore while on my treadmill. And yes, I really do watch Jersey Shore, guys. But if you want the spark notes of what makes this actual desk, I actually, one, have my foldable treadmill. So it actually folds over and I can tuck it under. There's no bars. Very convenient, by the way. In the past, I've actually avoided the traditional treadmills because of the space requirement. And while you can't run on it, I don't really run. I like walking. It really helps with my energy, especially like when I'm on sales calls, editing my videos, or planning for my day. It's just a great way to burn some calories. Like, for example, the other day I burned like 30,000. I did 30,000 steps, and while editing videos and taking a few sales calls. And the real key is just go at a slow pace when you're on like a treadmill like that. And so it was the easiest 1,500 calories I ever burned. Now, do I do that every day? Not so much, just because you do get tired, especially after a first day. But if you do something like 10,000, totally doable, especially in the morning while you're reading. So I don't have to go to a gym. I can just do it right here, and it's great. I'm loving it. So the second thing is actually the desk part. I actually have this glass L-shaped desk that I bought back when I lived in the YouTube house. It's a really nice desk. It's all black. It's a sleek desk. And I bought this before the standing desk hype. There has been a lot of good standing desks. Like I saw one at Costco that I really liked. I didn't want this perfectly good desk to go in a freaking landfill. It's really, first of all, this desk is really great, especially if you're sitting down. It's easy to disassemble, transport, and it was really cheap. I bought it for like $100+ I think it's 120, 130 at the moment. But you gotta love the L-shaped desk too. It gives off the vibe, hey, step into my office for a second. I love that, right? And so I had this desk going forward. And so what I wanted to do was like, I want an option to adjust the desk. I can move it up and down. And so that's where the Flexus Spot desk riser comes into play. I actually bought the highest end one, the biggest one, because you want, in this case, bigger is better. You have a lot more working space. You can mount a lot of things. I literally have my camera mounted here. I have one of my cameras mounted here. I have my monitor mounted here. I have my laptops on my desk and stuff. I have pictures on my website. So, but it's really great. And I would highly suggest that you don't skimp on working space, because once you get this in, this is really heavy. You're not going to want to ship it back or return it. It's really great because it supports so many different things. My microphone right now is even connected to the desk as well. It's pretty expensive, but in my opinion, it's well worth it. If you do most of your work here, it's really just good for your posture and stuff as well. And so I think it's well worth it. I also wanted to not go with the electric design because eventually the motor dies out. But this, all I gotta do is just press on the handle and it can go up and down and all that as well. If you guys want to know more about the video, the audio, and even the air filter and cleaning tools that I use for my home office, make sure to check my article at Refugee Hustle, and I'll leave the link below. I'm kind of curious, what are some essentials to your desk? Please let me know as well. And that is pretty much it for this week for episode 2 of the Weekly Hustle.